Hello again, you punch-drunk pugilist. The March update is live, so let's dissect it. In this video, we're gonna look at the insanely fast Dawnblade. I mean, just look at this fool go. Chill, fam. The newly buffed weapons and perks and whether or not they're actually any good. The chaotic 8-man rumble. Good luck spawning, chump. You're gonna need it. All 7 new Nightfall rewards. That's 4 exotic accessories and 3 legendary weapons. Plus all the latest, tastiest tidbits of info from the past week. We genuinely have a lot to talk about, but before we get into the nitty-gritty, have a look at this.
It's time, Guardian. Rumble. Watch your back, Guardian. No one else will. Mayhem, how will you fare against utter chaos?
Iron Banner.
Phenomenal!
Okay, so the most noticeable speed buff from the March update can be seen when a Dawnblade uses Burst Glide. It takes practice to get this good, but my god does this thing shift. You see, all roaming supers are now faster, but when you combine Dawnblade with the Warlock's considerable Burst Glide buff, well, you get this. I've linked the original video in the description box below, so be sure to go check it out. So yeah, like I said, all roaming supers are now faster, and yes, Striker Titans and Arcstrider Hunters certainly feel more agile in PvP, which brings me on to my next point. Rumble is back, and this time it's 8-man, so yeah, let's talk about that. Now, Rumble is fun if you like your PvP a little bit crazy. Expect many of your one-on-one duels to be interrupted by a third or fourth party, and get used to chaotic spawns. With 8 players going at each other, it's little surprise that you often spawn right next to other combatants. I mean, check out this poor sod. He didn't stand a chance. I spawn killed the fool, and you know what? I have 0 regrets. Fuck him. Now, community manager Cosmo responded to early feedback from Rumble players with this tweet. We're seeing a lot of reports of Rumble spawning being a little crowded in the March update. The devs are discussing possible solutions. Keep the feedback coming. Now, perhaps Bungie will revert back to the original 6-man Rumble from Destiny 1 to fix this crowded spawn situation, or perhaps they'll implement a spawn fix and keep 8-player Rumble intact. What do you guys think about the new 8-man Rumble? Leave your thoughts below. Cheers. Now, another significant PvP change is quicker power ammo respawns, and defeated foes now drop their power ammo. So yeah, you will be killed by the colony more often than you already do, but I gotta say, I do enjoy taking out an enemy with my power weapon, collecting their dropped power ammo, and then continuing my killing spree with my power weapon. Yes, I'm using colony. Post your mean comments below. The most creative abuse will get pinned. Check it out. I'm about to get another kill with a little help from the colony. It's okay, it's only a Warlock. They deserve everything they get. Come at me, bro. And here's a friendly pro tip from MoreConsole. If you see power ammo that's dropped in a no-go zone, don't go and collect it like I did, otherwise you will die, you fucking bastards. So yeah, 8-man Rumble, here's my early impressions. It's fun in a crazy kind of way, but expect Bungie to implement some kind of fix to patch the chaotic spawns. I'd also like to see rare Rumble specific loot that only drops from this playlist, and special emblems that only drop when you hit first place. Give players an incentive to grind. And here's a few miscellaneous nuggets of PvP info. Thanks to 8-player Rumble, the 7th column medal is back, so you know, good luck trying to kill 7 enemies in a row. And in quick play, you will no longer see who on your team or the enemy team has a super, so the element of surprise is now on your side. Oh yeah, and supers recharge quicker, so I actually found myself pulling off 2 supers in most Rumble matches. Hurrah for that. Okay, so the update also buffed the Dragonfly perk to increase its damage output and blast radius when you score a crit kill, not to mention a stronger visual effect too. Now, Bungie teased that the nature of the Beast hand cannon was one to watch when the March update dropped, because this has the Dragonfly perk, so I put it to the test, and yeah, there's a noticeable increase in the blast radius and a far more impressive visual flourish when enemies explode, so yeah, it's fun to use in lost sectors and public events. And now we come to the unique Nightfall items. There are 7 to collect in total, 1 for each Nightfall strike, 4 exotic accessories and 3 legendary weapons, and that's it. If you were expecting at least 1 legendary weapon weapon per strike, no, this is your lot. So let's have a look at the weapon that dropped from the Pyramidion strike. It's called the Silicon Neuroma, and well, I gotta say, I'm pretty disappointed. It looks bland, and according to my pal Jack, who got this weapon to drop and who's a bit of a sniper enthusiast, it's nothing special, although I gotta say, it's got a super snappy scope. Here's a quick montage of it in action. Okay, so that's quite enough of that. Let's move on and have a look at the rest of the unique Nightfall specific loot. So first up, we have an exotic ghost called Trichromatica. Next up, we have an exotic sparrow called Impact Velocity. I think this is probably my favourite looking of the exotic accessories. This one is called Tilt Fuse. It's another exotic sparrow, and it's got some weird shit strapped to the front of it. Next up, we have Universal Wave Function. This is obviously an exotic ship. Nothing really special here. And now let's move on to the legendary weapons. This is called the DFA. It's a legendary hand cannon, and this one is called Duty Bound, and this is a legendary auto rifle. Now, if you want to see the perks for both of these two legendary weapons, I've left links to them in the description box below. I think you get the message. Dawnblade is now just a little bit mental. So, what are my general thoughts about the March update? Well, if I'm completely honest, I'm finding it fairly underwhelming. Sure, Dawnblade is fun, and although 8-Man Rumble has its problems, I did rather enjoy it, but there's still nothing to grind for. The 7 Nightfall specific items just aren't exciting enough. Yes, these updates are the first small stepping stones to reshaping Destiny 2 into something people hopefully want to play, but for me, the May update is the one to watch. Season 3 starts and DLC 2 drops, not to mention seasonal Crucible rankings, exotic masterworks, and major exotic buffs. If May fails to bring players back, then I reckon Destiny 2 is royally screwed. Now, if the only thing that's going to bring you back to Destiny 2 is the return of random rolls and the original Destiny 1 weapon slot setup, well, this may tickle your fancy. Game director Christopher Barrett said on Reddit that random rolls and weapon slots are extremely high on Bungie's priority list, so yeah, it looks like the studio has buckled under community pressure and will eventually return these two highly requested things back to Destiny 2. Now, let's end this video with a cheeky giveaway. Those delightful folk at Razer sent me this tasty PS4 Thresher headset. Now, I already own one of these beasts, so this one is for you. Entering the competition is so damn easy. Now, clicking the link in the description box below will bring you to this page. There are 4 ways to enter. You can subscribe to my channel, subscribe to Razer's channel, follow Razer on Twitter, or simply check out Razer's website. Now, doing all 4 increases your chances of winning. It's simple. Good luck. Hurrah! And that, my dear friends, brings us to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Can we perhaps get to 10,000 likes in this day and age? Who the F knows? The power is in your hand, but if we do, it really helps out this channel. Thank you so much. And if you want to have a little sneak peek at the second expansion, well, All you gotta do is click this image. Thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, subscribe for heaps more Destiny 2 content, and thank you so much for watching, and as always, tee-hee-hee. Until next time, Guardians, good luck in the competition. Don't forget that the link is in the description box below. Okay, I'm gonna go now, bye!